Hello, friends, and welcome back to another video. Top fails number 75. I'm super excited about it. Also, by the time I post this video, we might be at 73,000 subscribers. And I just want to say welcome. Hi, how are you? And thank you for being here. I am Chelsea, but you most likely already know that. Maybe, I don't know. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. I am at CCsuarez. I did just launch new merch, which is linked down below. It's on my website, theselfishsuarezes.com. So let's go ahead and get into it.
I'm feeling so down today. So down. Between the shootings within the last month, yesterday, the kids, my grandfather, my tata, just so down, and also feeling like this crazy, weird gratitude at the same time that I'm free right now. Like, I'm free to go be right next to my mom and my tata and go hang out with my nephews and squeeze them tight. Like, I'm not locked in at a job where if I need to take a day off, my paycheck will be less. You know, I'm just so thankful that life is where it's at, that I can be present, feel my feelings, and not suffer for it.
What's her name? Alicia? Hi, Alicia. This is what we are absolutely not going to do. We are not going to take recent tragedies and spend them, or rather use tragedies, hopelessness, and just emptiness, and other words that I cannot say because I'm not trying to get demonetized, because this is my job. We're not going to use all of that in the state that people are in right now, and that fear, to sell the opportunity, or to rather promote the false opportunity that is a multi-level marketing company. Like, how we're starting off hot. I'm not even gonna apologize. Absolutely, how dare you? So essentially, she's saying that people who don't work in an MLM, or rather don't do exactly what she does, or whatever company she's in, she looks like a Monate girl. I'm pretty sure that hat says Monate, says something about glowing like a shiny turd. Saying that people who don't work at Monate don't have that freedom. People who are tied to a desk. Oh my gosh, you're such a slave to corporate America. That those people can't go hug their children and can't be close to their families at times like this. Those people can also probably pay for therapy with their job that actually guarantees them money. It's okay to, even if you're not directly affected, right? Like, you're not a victim of these heinous things that have happened over the past month and a half. Y'all know that. Y'all know I'll start boohoo crying if I talk about that too much. It's crazy to me. Like, how there's not that direct accountability between them and the MLM, because they are a contracted employee. They are not a W-2 employee. The company is not legally responsible and can't be held accountable for what their 1099 employees do, what their contractors do. And that has to stop. That is essentially like the first step to making it to where MLMs could just like cease to exist, if they were actually held accountable for what these people say and do. Because this is disgusting. There is a special place in the underworld for this type of person.
Because I told y'all I was going to do it for y'all, but yesterday when I did it, it flew behind me and I was like, oh crap, because I didn't bend it correctly. Y'all, Gardy a mess, okay. So,
why is she talking like Jessie Lee Ward? The little, okay. Why do they talk like that? They all talk the same. Because it's a cult. Some of these girls out here got these like, looks like they gonna fly away. But hey, if that's what you're comfortable with, go for it. There are people who are like, I don't know how, like, there are people who think that these nails are too long. I told you I was gonna do my snap for you. Why do I need to see you take a vitamin? Are people asking for that? Like a weird webcam thing?
like legally want bend and snap. Yeah, that's how it is. Bend. Oh. All them literally tastes like a little like mini coffee shop. You guys, energy and mental clarity for days, okay? So everyone always asks me, gosh, like, Corinne, like, do you have something for energy? We need something for energy. Like,
oh yeah, do they? Are they asking you that? Because I don't think they are. Oh my God. It's like when some influencers get on, and hey, I've done it before too, but like, it's when I do have multiple DMs and I'm just like, I don't want to respond to everyone. I'm just going to put it on my story. But a lot of these people Just like, we need something like this. We need something like this. It's like, why would they ask you instead of like the people who actually like you don't have any say in the product. How are you going to have energy for days? Don't you have to sleep? So do you just not sleep?
What you're doing has no energy. And that's what I feel like I lacked so much passion, was because you guys, like, I am a mom of 4. You guys know I'm always go, 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 go. And I need energy. And I need mental clarity. And I need mood enhancement. Okay. Okay. I'm not afraid to admit to y'all that my 4 kids drive me crazy. Okay. And we're about to not have school no more, so I'm really gonna go crazy to and these are gonna save my life. So people tell me, Corinne, your energy has changed. What have you been doing? Just a simple change in my daily routine. Boom.
I do love that she was just honest and was like, we're about to not have school. I'm going to lose my mind. I find that very refreshing. And I love that a lot. It's absolutely wonderful when people are actually honest. But when you are putting on this energy and this, oh my gosh, and blah, 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 and, you know, like sometimes I come on camera and I'm like a little bit more hyped, but that's because I'm hyping myself up and I'm getting ready to, you know, be on camera and be more lively. Typically throughout the day, I'm just like a sloth, other than, you know, working out. But like a lot of the times, yeah, I'm just a sloth. And sure, I come, you know, a little bit more alive when I'm like with my friends and, you know, having fun and, you know, being with them and with my husband and all that. But you don't have to be go, go, go and have all this energy. And like, that's just exhausting. But I don't know if what I'm saying makes sense, but I really do think like what she's saying right now, she's like, yeah, people notice like I'm more like this, but I really think it's more of just a placebo effect with a lot of these people. And they're like, it gives you more energy. And it's like, you're just yelling. Okay, I'm done with her. I don't want to listen to her anymore.
And I wanted to come on here because so I was having a conversation with a girl that want to start the business. She's actually going to get started beginning of next week. And the reason why she's not getting started right now is because she doesn't have the money to pay the package, the starter pack. Because you guys already know, to get started in the business, on the services, on the platform, you need to buy a starter pack that will give you access to everything, right? And so she was like, I want to get started, but I don't have the money right now. I'm living paycheck to paycheck. I don't even know how I'm going to pay my bill. I'm extremely short. But listen, if this is what it needs, okay, to get started on the platform and start making money online, I'm going to figure it out, right? And she said that she was about to go to do Instacart to accumulate the money and get started next week. Okay, that's a true conversation that I had with a girl that's gonna get started next week. Okay, I'm not gonna say who. Like,
why do they lick their lips so much? Is that a sign of lying? People licking their lips? It sucks because a lot of times stuff with like body language, it can get like misconstrued or not like misdiagnosed, but like it can be a miss essentially, because a lot of times like people with ADHD, like I know I fidget a lot and and I won't make eye contact. And some people will think, oh, well, she's like fidgeting. She's playing with her hair. Like she's not looking directly at someone. She's like looking behind them or around them. So I'm just anxious and nervous and I got anxiety and ADHD and I can't focus. Squirrel. Okay. Those types of MLMs, you have to pay monthly, like $100 or something. It's usually more than that. So that girl's going to keep having to do Instacart. But then, so you're making money or Shipped or Uber Eats or whatever, some, you know, courier delivery service. So then you're working more, you're making that money, and then you're just throwing it away instantly. Why not just do Instacart and keep that money? Or whenever they're like, sell your TV. Do you know how much used TVs go for? Not that much.
Who like she is, of course, but I just want to like share with you guys this story. I want to share this story with you guys to show you guys that if you want something, you're going to figure out a way to do it. If you want something, you want to buy something, but you don't have the money, you're going to figure out a way to find the money. If you don't have the time to do something, but you truly, really want to do this thing, you're going to figure out, you're going to make time for it, right? So if you really want to do something, you're going to figure out a way, whatever it takes, right? And so, listen, you guys already know we have 3 packages to get started. The smaller pack is $2.99, and I have grown people in my DMs telling me they don't have $2.99 to get started. Don't you see that as an issue? Don't you want to change that? And let me tell you something else. If you want to get started in the entrepreneurship world, if you want to become an entrepreneur,
she's saying entrepreneur is so weird. An intrapreneur. Probably just her accent, so that's fine. People say weird all the time. Doesn't matter.
Sorry, could you say that again? My apologies. I couldn't hear what you said.
Stop listening to me. All right, so you want to make 6 figures, you want to change your life, you want to be a millionaire. Girl, are you? How are you going to do that if you can't even solve a $1,500 problem? Don't listen to these people who are trying to make money off of you. And you're not going to be investing. If you want to invest $1,500, buy a stock that you think that that you believe in, that is going to do good. Not one of these like trendy things that is essentially just going to blow up in a few days or whatever. This is not financial advice.
How can you think that you're going to be a successful entrepreneur if you can't even solve a $1,500 problem? Because the Elite Pack, which is the one I recommend, because this is the one that almost guarantees your success.
How? No, it doesn't. It guarantees your success because you are going to make more money off of that.
It's 1,500 USD. How do you think you're going to be a successful entrepreneur if you can't even solve a $1,500 problem? Entrepreneurs solve problems. Okay? So,
not necessarily. They don't necessarily solve problems. According to the Oxford Dictionary, an entrepreneur is a person who organizes and operates a business or businesses taking on greater than normal financial risk in order to do so. Ma'am, that's not someone in an MLM. You're not organizing or starting a business. You're a salesperson and a customer and a big dummy too.
Think about it, you guys. Let that sink in, okay? Because for me, as people telling me they don't have the small amount of money to get started on a business, I see that as a problem. Okay, I wasn't wealthy, you guys, before this business, and I'm still not wealthy. Okay, I'm not financially free yet. Okay, but never was I broke like that. Never in my freaking life. I started working at 15 years old. Okay, there are so many ways to earn and make money in 2022 that if you're consistently broke and always running after your money and living paycheck to paycheck, this is on you. That is your fault, okay? So if you want to get started on the business but you don't have the money right now.
I mean, does she live in the US? Because our healthcare system blows, and that's how a lot of people get into debt. I know that was one of the main reasons why I got into a bit of credit card debt, was because I had to put a good amount of things on a credit card because I couldn't afford it. But I also need to make sure I'm not dying of breast cancer. So yay, preventative ultrasounds that are really not covered through the insurance that I had at the time. Now it is, thank gosh. When you're on here trying your hardest, girlfriend, trying your absolute to recruit someone into the scam. So how well are you doing? I don't think you're doing well.
Know who you are, figure it out. Okay? Figure it out. There's people that got started in this business putting the package on their credit card. Okay, there's people that sold a lot of stuff at their place, at their house, to get started and be able to afford the package. Okay,
I know she meant to say sold, but the way the caption recognized it was stole. So it sounds like she's encouraging people to go into debt and then also just steal a bunch of stuff and sell it, which is not funny. Don't laugh at that. It's not funny. Every month you'll have a fee. So then they're going to keep charging you and charging you and charging you. And if you're not recruiting people, then you're not making money in this MLM, because there's no way to just have customers. There's no way to just sell something, because you can't do that. If someone signs up or buys access to the platform, then they're on your team.
Sell your TV, okay? As Tills would say,
She just says, sell your TV.
Sell your goddamn TV, okay? Because it's not helping you in any type of way.
Yes, it is. Don't tell me what my TV is doing or not doing. I watch YouTube on there. I watch documentaries. That's self-care. So this is really unfortunate. Again, it is iGenius. It's one of these sell your TV girls. Sell your possessions so that you can join us and we can make money off of you. What are you doing? Listen to yourself.
All right? You're just wasting your time watching Netflix. All right? There's people just figure it out, okay? So I think you get the point. I love you guys. I say that out of love because I love you guys and I want you guys to win and succeed, okay? But that was a reality check that was really needed.
says, officially opening my mentorship spots for the month of June. Oh, are you? Were they closed before? No, they weren't. You know what sucks is now I feel like I can't wear like blazers, and I love a good blazer. And I can't wear it because then I'm going to look like one of these girls or one of the Monet girls. Like, I feel like it's just so cheesy now. What is that? She gave them like a monogrammed thing that has a W on it. I guess that's for her team. Looking to mentor 20 new people. Oh, are you? Who are looking to create one or multiple sources of income online. Requirements: 18 and older, coachable, willing to get out of their comfort zone, hungry for success. What do you know? There's Jasmine. There's our girl, the real Jasmine Elizabeth, with how many of her eyes are in that username. What do you know? This girl's part of WFAB. I hate it here. Ugh, that is so annoying. I can't stand that. And it says our comp plan benefits: your personal volume, benefits your downline, aka everybody eats. Stop talking like that. That doesn't even make sense. Like stacking essentially is, I think, what she's saying. You're just saying the same thing, regurgitated it in a different way to try to trick people. It's fine. And then no downline rank requirements until you hit $1 million a year. You know what's hilarious? No downline rank requirements because there are no customers. Volume never flushes until you get paid from it. They really don't understand marketing. A regular person doesn't understand what any of this means. You can hit ranks by just getting customers. No, you can't, Jasmine and Drainus. There are no customers in your MLM. You're all reps. Only need to build 2 teams, so you only have to have 2 people below you. That's just like in Q Sciences, right? 65% of all revenue is paid out to distributors. That is so misleading. Absolutely misleading. How much of that are you going to get? How much of that 65%? You're not going to get 65% of it. How much of that 65% are you going to get if you are recruiting people? Less than 0.1%, like probably. A scam. Oh my God, did you just see what they were doing? They were bouncing on stage. That's weird. Why are y'all wearing heels in the snow? So embarrassing. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. Sis, this profession pays. I'm not saying no one makes money in network marketing. I've never said that. I'm saying that the probability of you making money in network marketing is less than 1. I was about to say less than 0. And then the rest of the caption says, you just have to find the right comp plan for not only yourself, but for your organization too. It's very rich that she acts like it wasn't all about her. A sustained team is a paid team. Ma'am, especially in iGenius, there will always be people losing money at the bottom. Always, because of those monthly costs, because of those monthly fees. Ooh, okay, this girl is wild from what I've heard. In Monet, she washes people's hair on her kitchen counter. Allegedly, well, there were like conversations and group chats and stuff, I guess, released where it made it seem as though, not stating it as fact, I don't know, but it really looked like she was buying ranks and she like got called out for it, which is really interesting. She said, hey y'all, little PSA, I'm getting some messages from people asking why I've blocked them from my account or blocked them from stories, so I want to be clear. If your profile is locked down so that I can't easily tell by a glance that you're a human being here for the right reasons, I lock myself down from you. If I see like clearly a burner account, no followers, no people they're following except for like me, I guess, no profile picture and like a weird username, follow it, like they started following me, typically I don't even pay attention to that. But if I like randomly see that, yeah, I'm gonna block them because typically they're up to no good. So I see where she's coming from with that. You have the right to have as private of an IG account that you want, but be a lurker somewhere else. Unfortunately, I was forced to make the decision to no longer allow burner accounts. I actually like that she calls it that because that's what I call them too. Burner accounts are anonymous accounts to follow me. I choose to keep my page public, but it doesn't mean everyone has the right to be here. There have been way too many people with harmful intentions. Frankly, it's weird, and I don't have to put up with it. Thank you for understanding. If she was not in an MLM, I would be saying, love that for you. I would copy and paste that and put that on my Instagram because I had been talking lately about, well, have people be like, oh my God, you block everyone from your comment section, like no matter what they say, or, oh, I've been blocking a lot more people on Instagram. You do this or you do that. Like that's an echo chamber. Absolutely not. It is not. I had this epiphany the other day. I'm going to protect my sanity. This is my job. I put my commentary out there. If you are being annoying, if you're saying just dumb, bad word for poop and just making me feel any type of way that I don't like, I can block you. I'm not silencing you. I don't want to see it though. And that's okay. And you can say all day long, well, that's living in an echo chamber. No, it's not. I have a real life. I have family. I have friends who believe completely different things than I do. Me and Tony don't agree on every little thing. And we educate each other on stuff and see each other's side and have rational conversations. Not in an echo chamber. And me blocking people on Instagram for being annoying, or rather like I can like sense that it's gonna go not in a good area, or they're gonna keep, saying like, I don't agree with you about this. I don't agree with you about this. I don't care. I literally don't care. Am I going on your story and being like, I don't agree with this. I don't agree with, like, no. And I had one person who was saying like kind of some rude stuff and then saying, I'm a huge fan of you though. Okay. That's cool that you watch my videos. I'm very appreciative of all of my subscribers and I love y'all so much. The thing is though, is that just because you're a fan of my content and you enjoy my content, this word fan is weird. So enjoy my content. That's great. Love that for you. Love that for me. Or don't watch it. Still love that for you too. Even with like Bossly blocking me or a lot of the MLM girls blocking me, that's okay. It's fine. Whatever. If they don't want to see it, if they don't want me to talk to them, fine. There's a huge difference here of what you're doing is actually unethical. Is my content unethical? No, it's not. I'm not hurting anybody, but you might not agree with everything I say. Okay. But I'm not taking money from people. I'm not profiting off of people losing money. It's not how this works. But I wanted to read that to you first and like get that out of the way. So let's watch this one.
I haven't had to say this in a really long time, but if you hate every single thing that someone does and you keep watching them, you're not even a hater anymore, you're a fan. If you make a living off of, or not even a living, you just waste all your time hating on something that a woman does to provide for her children, and you get entertainment out of it, or you make content based off it, you're actually the worst kind of person. Like, if only you spent your time in a positive way, where would you be?
With over 73,000 subscribers and an awesome community like of my followers, and with just encouraging amazing, powerful women to not fall for these scams and educating people while making them maybe giggle a little bit.
But instead, you just can't stop watching and you're such a fan. It's a really sad life to live, I bet.
Another thing that's really funny is that a lot of people who we will feature in our videos, they'll try to make themselves feel better. And I've seen it so many times, try to make themselves feel better. Be like, well, you're the one hunting down and watching my stories, and I can't help it that you're so obsessed with me. You're like in love with me or something.
Why are you so obsessed with me?
Oh, this is an overgeneralization, obviously, but I've seen it way too many times. And it's specifically with people that I and other people have put in their videos. They'll be like, well, they're like hunting it down and they're obsessed with me. They watch so much of my content. Like, it's so sad that they took the time out of their day, like when they could have been like doing something positive. It's like, girl, literally after like 15,000 subscribers or less, typically way less, when you actually have a following, people send you this stuff. I don't go out and look and screen record and waste my time. Either way, it wouldn't be wasting my time because it would be for a video and I get paid off of views and viewer retention for my videos. That's not wasting my time. That's work. I get paid for that.
Also, why are y'all watching my stories every single day, but you don't follow me? You literally take the time to type in my name and go watch my stories, but you don't follow me. That is stalking. Like, I am block happy, so...
It's not stalking. You have a public profile.
Don't tempt me with a good time. Like, this is my space. I don't have to let everybody in. In fact, I could probably make it private and do just fine, but...
No, you couldn't. But also, the fact that she just said that kind of proves or alludes to the fact that she makes most of her money from her downlines performance. Yes. And they, or she, can say all day long that that's not true. Yes, it is.
Some of y'all are weird. Like, I really feel like if you don't like something that someone does and you're consistently watching them every single day, I feel like that should be a diagnosed mental issue. That just seems so weird to me. I just don't understand. Like, for me, if I don't like somebody, like, I don't want anything to do with them. But y'all are watching everything these people are doing.
It really does sound like an overgeneralization. Who is swiping up on your own Instagram story and being very attentive and looking at specifically who is watching your story? That sounds exhausting.
Is it that you actually really do like them and you're jealous of them and you want to be like them? Or is it like a weird mental thing?
Oh, because it can only be those two. I've had so many people be like, you're just jealous of the people you put in your videos, especially when I do videos about like influencers. Oh my God. That's why I made that point in the James Charles video that I did like 3 weeks ago, where I was like, I'm not jealous of him. I don't want to be like him. Gross. Because I know I will always have stands of these people or people who are in these people's downlines or these people specifically. I'm sure she's probably going to comment on this video if I put her in the thumbnail. I will. Gross. So it's just, it's so strange that it's only one or the other. Is that it? Or is it just that you're spreading misinformation? And the fact that you're washing someone's hair in your sink, that's weird.
Let's take a poll. If you really don't like somebody or something, do you follow everything they do just to see what's up, or do you just like ignore them completely?
I don't care if you wear makeup or not. You need this combo. That vanishing balm took permanent marker off my counter and a child's hand. That's slightly concerning. The retail price, and I will put it up on the screen, the retail price for it is the Monat one is $67. The VIP customer price, so you know they always want to say, oh, you save so much money if you're a VIP, is $10 less. It's really not saving that much money. And then with the Clinique Take Off the Day Balm, which I love. The Clinique Take Off the Day Balm, when you have like a glitter, not a shimmer, but like a glitter eyeshadow on, or during like Halloween makeup looks. So that's $20 cheaper, or if you're a VIP, $10 cheaper than Monat. The Clinique Take Off the Day Balm, you get twice as much product than the Monat Vanishing Makeup Cream.
Is it a scam? Is it whatever? I will be 150% straight up honest with you. I'll tell you what products I don't like. I'll tell you how much hard work you actually have to put in to be successful. I'm not going to sit here and say it takes 1 hour a day to be successful and be at the top of the company. So if you ever have anything you want to say or anything you want to ask before you just start going assuming stuff or calling it a scam or saying I'm a scam or whatever it may be, first of all, say it to my kid's face and then say it to mine and then ask me. Because you better believe whatever you put out there about me on the internet is going to come back on my kids someday. So if you can sleep well with that, then that's fine. That's fine. But people that claim to be Christians, that want to go talking all sorts of shit, need some more Jesus.
Oh my God. Listen, if I'm a SHIT talker for calling out unethical BS and for speaking my mind and debunking stuff and calling out hypocrisy, then guess who else was one? Jesus herald Christ. That's like, I don't even know. Leave in the comments below what type of like manipulation tactic you think that would fall under, because I can't even like wrap my head around that. I mean, it's clearly a guilt trip, but if you think there's like something further than that too. So you don't want people to say anything, or you want people to feel bad about potentially saying bad things about you because your kids are going to hear it one day. Most likely, no, they're not, because we're going to be like living on Mars. That's on you, not on me. That mentality is so messed up and just so irrational and so manipulative. Ugh, she really grinds my gears. And you know what's crazy is that's like I'm pretty sure it's the first time I've ever put her in a video. I had never seen her before. I saw someone else posting about her and I was like, ooh, weird. Like before I filmed this video, I saw another ANTI-MLM account on Instagram posting about her and I was like, oh, that's this girl. But yet she's probably going to think I'm jealous and crazy and like mentally ill for, you know, speaking my mind and creating a commentary channel and turning it into a successful business. Sit your kid in front of this video. Your mom sucks. I'm sure you love her. She's keeping you alive. Great. She's actively scamming people, in my opinion, from what I have seen from others and anecdotal evidence, obviously, which doesn't hold up. But still, hey kid, your mom sucks. I will say it to your kid's face. All right? Yo, kid. Anyways, sorry. Well, that was the last one. I'm happy because before I film my next video, I'm gonna just take a little break. I'm gonna eat the pot roast that I made last night. Yum, yum. Anyways, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. I hope you don't let anyone guilt trip you into not speaking up. You're not a hater if you're speaking up and calling out BS, you know, or like correcting someone or being like, hey, you inviting people over to wash their to lay down on your counter and wash their hair in your sink. That's weird. I will see you in my next video. You're amazing. Stay spicy, stay assertive, keep those boundaries up. Hope you know how loved you are. You are valuable. Your feelings are valid. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.